This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
These teams, so much talent on offense. You can see the precision they play with.
Yeah, and it shows up in the way they move around the floor. Everyone knows exactly where they're supposed to be.
It's also in the speed in which they set up their offense. They don't waste any time getting into sets.
To the paint, Stokes. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Nice make for her as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, she gets it going, and hey, who knows? Maybe a big night is in store for her.
Clark outside. Mitchell. Green by Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. That one on Lloyd.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
First free throw is good.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
And she makes both free throws.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with CaitlincLark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
Now here's Boston.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Gray with it. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Wilson. Now Stokes. Gray outside. 5 on the clock. The three. And the three ball is good.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Fires the three. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Pass to Gray. Now here is Lloyd. Gray, she's covered by Clark. Wilson the screen. And CaitlincLark with a block. And she's able to get it back. And Gray gets it to go.
We love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Pass to Howard. On top Clark. Gray defending. Mitchell left side. Over Lloyd. Mitchell, shot's good.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Outside Lloyd. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Look at that move. Is she special or what? I love watching her operate inside.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. Here's Mitchell. Lloyd grabs the board.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Wilson outside. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Lloyd. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Got to appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Boston.
To the inside. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Right side, Lloyd. The tray. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd. The Fever trailing. Here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
And here's Boston.
Pass to Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Lloyd up top. She's covered by Clark. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Mitchell with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Now here's Gray. She's got 5. Wilson. Over Howard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Attention to detail is what separates Wilson from a lot of the league. Her success is no accident.
Clark with it. Gray defending. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Lloyd. Off target with the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Shot by Clark, no good.
Now here's Young. Gray outside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul. All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. They're so-called depth players. They're still really good.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, it was, 110, 115, you can get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and of course, Aces season in full swing.
Absolute money from the stripe. Gray gets it done time and time again.
Outside Howard. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Young. The Aces with the lead. Wilson in the post.
He's covered by Cunningham.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Boston outside.
Pass to Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
Mitchell.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Inside. And that one's good. Wilson.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game.
Left side Boston.
Back to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Howard. Clock at 4. Shoots from the corner. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Here's Bell. Here's Stokes. Evans. She's covered by Mitchell. Down low. Wilson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 3. Pass to Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Outside Howard. This one for 3. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
3.
And that ties it up.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
Now here's Evans. Looking for her first basket still in this one. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for Las Vegas, Kirsten Bell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so she hits them both. The Fever trailing. Here's Mitchell. She's got 17. Bonner for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Gray outside. She can't get that one. Bonner outside. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Bell. And here's Young. Now here's Gray. They set the pick from the arc. No good. He has missed 3 of her 5 attempts this game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. Clark. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
3 points.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Back to Gray. Launches it. hits the three-point bomb.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback when you drain one on her squad.
Bonner outside. Mitchell. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so she hits both. And here's Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bonner. Clark. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Dawana Bonner with the assist.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Gray outside. Mitchell. She's covered by Mitchell. There's the three. Evans with the bucket.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Aces ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The Aces with the lead. Gray with it. From outside the arc. Another three for Las Vegas.
Confident shot from Evans. Loves putting it up. Believes in herself.
Well, Brian, her numbers may not pop out at you, but Dana Evans is a steadying presence at the point.
Absolutely. She makes good decisions. She excels at the pick and roll. She's got a reliable floater, and she plays aggressive on-ball defense.
6 to shoot. Here's Turner. Off the mark there with the three. Here's Las Vegas. They lead by 4. Evans misses. Now here's Hull. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the inside. Bonner. Misses and close. Mitchell outside. Down low. Gustafson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
Pass to Bonner. Turner a screen. Bonner inside. She's covered by Mitchell. Bonner, good.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
Outside Evans. Gustafson. And she makes that one.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Bonner outside. We're now around 2 minutes minutes into this second quarter. Shots good by Clark.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Back to Gray. They set the pick. Inside, Bell. And the layup falls.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Pass to Hole. To the paint. Dantas. Can't connect from short range. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Inside. The rebound by Dantas. The Fever trailing. Bonner. She's covered by Mitchell. That three off the mark. Here's Las Vegas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Shots good by Bell.
Pays great attention to detail. Gray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
Pass to Hole. Dantas. Bonner outside. Clark outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
And the Aces call time here. And the Fever making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Clark, Gray defending. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Yet another three for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
Pass to Gustafson. To the inside. Here's Young. That one drops for her.
Man, her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Clark. 15 points in the game. Now here's Bonner. Covered by Lloyd. Jacks up a three. Bonner, no good. Now here's Young. She's tightly guarded. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Boston. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Pass to Boston.
Shot clock at 5. Dantas outside. Now Cunningham. And it's all evened up.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Gray outside. Here's Bell. And here's Young. From downtown. Again, Jackie Young missing. Clark outside.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston. Over Gustafson. And it's Boston missing.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
And here's Gustafson. She's guarded by Boston. 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. What is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, CaitlinClark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
And she can't get the first one. And she's good on the second. Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Howard. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Mitchell outside. Back to Lloyd. Mitchell outside. Wilson sets a screen. The three. Good. First shot, first basket.
With a strong feel for the game, Mitchell's able to find her shot out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Howard. Back to Clark.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Outside Lloyd. Young with it. Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark outside. Shoots from the elbow. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. Gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is on target.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lloyd with it. She's got 5. Pass to Wilson. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
That one's good. Clark.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Now here is Lloyd. Down low. Here's Wilson.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell up top, just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Wilson pulls it down. The ace is trailing. Lloyd. Wilson outside. Here's the 3. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Boston outside. Pass to Clark. Outside Cunningham. From deep. Good on the triple.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Right side Young. Pass to Bell. And here's Lloyd. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Mitchell. Now here's Boston. Clark, covered by Lloyd. And another basket for Indiana.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Bell. Screen by Gustafson. To the middle. There's the foul. It's on Howard.
Natasha.
That's her first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your aces. Kia Stokes. Chelsea Gray.
Outside Lloyd. Young over Cunningham. Young shot's good.
Oh, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Clark outside. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. Pass to Boston. Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Here's Gray. She's got 10. Wilson with it, guarded by Howard. Back to Gray. Shoots the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Fever on top. They're up by 3. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You look at Mitchell in this game, she's been everywhere.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was She didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Now Gray. Wilson outside. Wilson sets a screen. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and got the board.
Out to the left wing. Boston outside. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on her. 6 on the shot clock. Caitlin Clark outside. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. And here are the Aces now. Natasha Howard with the block.
The excellent defense of Natasha Howard. Outstanding initiative to realize when she should go for blocks.
Clark outside. Takes the 3. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Wilson. The Fever pull it in. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Mitchell outside. Clark. Over Gray. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. And here's Gray. 10 points for her. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Clark. She's got 24. Boston outside. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Lloyd up top for 3. Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Clark outside, inside, Howard, and she banks in the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And the Aces call time here. Outside. Lloyd. Back to Gray. Wilson the screen. Gray in the post. She's got 10. Young's shot is off. The Fever leading. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Howard. And the call will be against Jackie Young. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
outside. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
And this is her 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger. I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Clark with it. 27 points for her. Mitchell. Lloyd grabs the board. Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Indiana with the ball.
Boston outside. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Gray outside. Down low. Stokes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's using the bounce pass to perfection.
Now Clark. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Pass to Wilson. Young hits it from 3-point range.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
And here's Clark. She's got 27. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Boston.
That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bell, Bonner defending. Outside Young, 4 on the clock. Wilson to the paint. And another miss by Las Vegas. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Aces.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Outside Cunningham.
Mitchell guarded by Young. Out to the wing. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell for three. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Las Vegas trailing. To the inside. Good for her ninth make in just 12 shots and even 75% shooting.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And it's the Fever ball.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark.
Boston sets a screen. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for three.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Gray in the post.
She's covered by Clark. Chalk up two right there.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely.
Pass to Cunningham.
Shoots over Wilson. A'ja Wilson grabs the board.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Jackie Young from outside.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Bonner outside. Mitchell outside.
Cunningham sets a screen.
A shot by Mitchell, no good. Tipped, stolen by Clark. The 10-footer, and that one goes long. Well, it's definitely within striking distance.
The big key is make each possession count.
Pass to Bell. Wilson sets a screen. And another miss by Las Vegas. Now Clark.
Back to Cunningham.
Mitchell with it, working on Wilson. Clock at 6. Bonner for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Gray. She's got 12. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Stokes. She's covered by Clark. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
And here's Indiana.
They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Indiana with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Dantas. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
Indiana with the ball.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
She needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Nothing. Nada. Calling for her in this quarter.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
She shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1, missed 1.
Megan Gustafson. Shooting 1.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 4. Now Colson. Mitchell outside. Cans it from downtown.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Outside Lloyd. The 3 is up. Nailed from three-point land.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Mitchell outside. Count that one.
Chelsea Mitchell.
Lloyd with it. There's the triple. What a play! She drains it at the buzzer.
That's a crucial 3. They've cut it close going into the 4th. This is far from over.
And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Fever on top, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And it's the Fever ball. It's a 3-point game.
Now here's Wallace.
Covered by Lloyd. Down low. Shot's good by Dantas.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Outside Lloyd. For past the arc.
Offensive board.
There's the triple. It's good from long range.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
Bonner outside. And Evans picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. Bonner outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dantas. 3-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Lloyd. Young with it. Shoots over Bonner. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Bonner outside. Olsen. Pass to to Clark. Over Mitchell. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint, Gustafson. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Bonner, guarded by Young. They need this. Dantas' shot is off. The Aces leading, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off, gives her a great view of the court as well.
Bonner outside. Shot's good by Dantas.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
And the Aces with possession. Outside Young. Back to Lloyd. Mitchell, she's covered by Clark. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. Shoots over Clark. The Fever pull it in. And here's Colson. Pass to Clark from the arc. Drills it from outside. Now here is Lloyd. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Fever leading. Here's Clark. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Young. Lloyd. Back to Young. Mitchell outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
And here's Indiana.
Dewana Bonner on the wing. Young with the steal. They're moving it up. Dewana Bonner with the rebound. Back to Clark. Over Lloyd. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Young with it. He's against Bonner. And stolen by Dewana Bonner. Clark right side. Over Mitchell.
And the shot by Clark, no good.
The Aces trailing. Lloyd from long range. Rebounded by Colson. And it's the Fever ball. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Lloyd.
At the line for the away team, Sydney Colson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. She sinks the second. Here Here's Gray. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Inside, here's Evans. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. Clark with the three. Drops in the tray.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Evans. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Boston.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Clark can't hit. Now Gray. Foot shot on the way. Rebounded by the Fever. Pass to Mitchell. For 3. Clark outside. Boston sets a screen. Fires from deep.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Gray outside. Wilson outside. Trying to get back on track. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Howard. Pass to Clark. Back to Howard. Boston. 6 to shoot. Howard gets the bucket.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
Now here's Young.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Now Stokes. Pass to Wilson. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. Clark. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Out to Lloyd. Shoots the 3. Howard with the rebound.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And the Aces with possession. Pass to Gray. To the middle. And it's Wilson missing. The Fever leading. Mitchell with it. Outside Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Aces.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Wilson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Lloyd. The Aces with another miss.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. From deep. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Pass to Clark. Tries to snap the cold streak, and the layup is up and in.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Now Wilson. Rejected by Natasha Howard. And she recovers it. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That sends Asia Wilson to the free throw line.
Shooting one.
It goes on Natasha Howard. And that one misses. Now here's Cunningham. She's guarded by Wilson. Clark with it. For Gray. Shot by Clark, no good. And it's going to take something special for them to make a comeback.
And the big question is, do they have the time to do it? You'd have to say, at this point, it's a long shot.
Chelsea Gray for three. And it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them within three.
What a great option late in games. When you talk about Gray, she can hit from deep, pass, break you down off the dribble. Good luck guarding her.
Here's the floater. And a shot by Clark, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Gray. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Jackie Young from outside. Sinks it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Here's Clark. She's guarded closely. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Buries the triple. Wow!
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Let's show why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Lloyd from long range. So it's the Fever who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.